I was numb and isolated before, and now I can feel. I've lived at One Taste Urban Retreat Center for about 1.5 years now. I'm a teacher of conscious sensuality. We have a practice called orgasmic meditation, so I teach people how to feel more and how to kind of awaken their body, awaken through their senses, and how to connect more deeply with other people. My family background is that my parents, they started dating when they were in 8th grade, and they're still together today. So a lot of like solid, you find that one person that is the perfect fit, white picket fence all the way. I tried it over and over and over and over again, just having one long-term monogamous relationship after another, and it was kind of like the support I got was when I was miserable in that, because then people could relate to it. Accurate, deliberate, and open communication is one of the most important aspects of good sex. We teach whole courses on it, and from what I've seen, it's so easy to make assumptions about each other or feel like the only way to be a good lover is if you can guess what the other person wants, and then like it's almost like playing darts. Did I hit the bullseye? Did I hit the bullseye? My body's there, but if my awareness and my engagement isn't there, so what? That's hardly even sex. That's what sex was for me before, was leaving my body behind, hoping that the other person would feel good in the process, so that then afterwards we could somehow feel more in love or whatever. But it's actually in the moment, being willing to say, I'd like you to do this, is almost a requirement. So for someone who is not that experienced with asking for specifically what they want, I recommend start with, how do you like your tea? Do you like soy milk in it? Do you like cream in it? How many tea bags do you like? Do you want it on a saucer, or do you want it just in a large mug by itself? I recommend people start with a non-chargy area, because sensuality, there's so much there. It's incredibly challenging for most people to talk about. One of the first things I did was ask someone to brush my hair. And it's easy to kind of push that off or say, we don't have time for that, we're too busy, we have to talk about the bills or whatever. But if you can just make a date for 5 minutes to connect with each other that way, to just kind of like stroke each other just for the pleasure of it. Could you just brush my hair, and when you get to the bottom, just hold the brush there so I can feel it on my skin. That's a really good place to start. Our body doesn't respond to, you didn't do it right. Our body responds to when your index finger trailed on my thigh, I could feel like a little path of stars behind it. That's where I've learned to build from.